Hey guys, I'm Molly, the Associate Beauty Editor at Fitness Magazine, and today we're talking about bronzer. So bronzer can be intimidating. Nobody wants to look orange or streaky, but I recently got the chance to sit down with Tim Quinn, a Giorgio Armani makeup artist, and he gave me all the insider tricks to get a sun-kissed glow like this in just seconds. Okay, so the first thing we need are the right tools. So for foundation, I just like to use a flat foundation brush like this one from Bobbi Brown. And for bronzer, I just like to use a big powder brush. So this one is from EcoTools. It's called their domed bronzer brush. And the bristles are medium length and medium density. So somewhere in between really fluffy and super tightly packed. For your bronzer, Tim told me that powder formulas are the easiest to apply. So the trick is to look for one that's 2 shades darker than your natural skin tone. So this one here is from Physicians Formula, and this works really well for light skin tones. And this one is from Giorgio Armani, and it works really well for medium to dark skin tones. Both of these have a little touch of shimmer in them. Anything that's too matte can look muddy on your skin, and anything that's too shimmery looks glittery and fake. So you want to find something with just a hint of shimmer in it. Okay, so now that we have all of our tools, we can just get started. So I'm gonna start by applying a light layer of foundation on my skin, and this is going to even out my skin tone. If you don't usually apply foundation, that's totally fine. You can just apply your moisturizer and put your bronzer right on top. But I find that applying your foundation kind of gives your bronzer something to grip onto, and that's gonna help it last longer and not fade away so quickly. So I'm just applying this all over my face and blending in. Next up, bronzer. So you're just gonna take your bronzer and swirl your brush in, kind of tap it in, and then blow off any excess. It's very easy to build up your color, but it's very hard to take it down if you've gone too dark. So start light and build it up. And then Tim told me this amazing trick. So you're gonna start at your temple and make kind of a 3 with your brush as you go down the side of your face. So you're gonna start here, come around under your cheekbone, back, and around your jawline here. And I just like to use really quick, short strokes. You don't have to do it all in one. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just go with whatever feels comfortable. So I kind of start here, and I can tell just by feeling my brush if I need more product. So I'm just gonna tap more bronzer on as I go. You're gonna come around the side, and it's okay to brush it back into your hairline. That looks natural. It looks like where the sun has naturally kissed your face. You're gonna come down here underneath the cheekbone. And if you need help finding that area, just do a fish face. And then you're gonna come down here underneath the jawline. And what that's doing is tracing your bone structure, and it's kind of defining those areas. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my 3, but on the other side of my face to balance it out. So again, you're just gonna start right up here at your hairline on your temple, come down underneath your cheekbone, around and underneath your jaw. Okay, so I have my 3s completed on either side of my face, and if you can see, the effect is that the hint of light is kept in the center of your face, kind of here on the center of your forehead, but there's a bit of shading around your bone structure. And that's the most flattering effect, but it looks very natural. So at the end, I just connect underneath my chin here, connect up at the forehead, and then you wanna tackle the nose. So you're gonna come down your nose and brush along either side. You don't have to go too dark, but remember, your nose is one of the highest points of your face, so that does get a lot of sun. So you don't want to forget about that. So 1 stroke down, a couple on each side, and then you're just gonna kind of blend all around. Now I'm gonna go back and take my foundation brush from earlier, and it still has a tiny bit of foundation left on it, and this is gonna help me blend even further. You don't want any lines of demarcation on your face. That's gonna look too obvious. So just a tiny bit of foundation on your brush. You're just gonna blend underneath the eyes, around the mouth, up into the forehead. And like I said, you wanna keep the focus of light in the center of your face. That's gonna be very flattering. This next part is so important. How many times have we seen a girl with her face a different color than her neck? So you have to remember to blend everything down into your neck. So I'm gonna load my brush up again, and you basically just connect your chin and your jawline with your neck. So this big brush makes it really easy to do so. Don't forget behind your ears, especially if you're pulling your hair up. And I just take it straight down. And if you have like a low cut top, you can just take it down your décolletage. Okay, so the last step to finishing off this bronzed look is I like to just apply a little bit of pink blush to the apples of my cheeks. So you're just gonna smile, find the apples of your cheeks, dust a little bit on, and you're all set. Perfectly sun-kissed.